So I said I was gonna do an HD video, but oh well, it's not an HD video because it was so complicated with setting it up, and I don't know. I have like two videos where I was talking about like the state of R&B, and maybe I will upload them in the future, but because it's a general topic, so yeah, but this one I will just do quick because again, keep the momentum, keep the steady, keep going, and yeah, and it's been happening a lot, Love and Hip Hop. I was watching episode 2. I had a video so I was talking about that, didn't upload it, so I can talk about episode 2 and episode 3, and the show is so good. It's so good. It's really entertaining, and they had to me it's all about K Michelle and Rashida is like, and especially Jocelyn, of course, she's like the star. Jocelyn and Mimi, and K Michelle and Rashida. The other two females I don't even notice, like I don't even care about. I don't know. I just looked at the intro, and I saw like Carly and Ariane, and who are these women? I don't notice them. Um, so Jocelyn, she is pregnant by Stevie J, and I don't even understand why they all be Stevie J sluts like that. I'm like, I mean, it made me, I do feel a little sympathetic to Jocelyn. It made me understand her situation a little more when she got so heartfelt and emotional, and she became, because she was started crying because she didn't want to be a stripper again, and she talked about her past, and you can't help but sympathize a little bit with that. But it was definitely strange, and I found it very funny. I thought K Michelle's performance was so bad. She was trying to become an artist, and the song she wrote, it was so bad. It was like a 3-year old song, and she was like, tap on myself. I need to tap myself on the shoulder. I did this. You didn't do anything. It was really bad. It was so basic. She can sing, of course she can sing, but that was really a horrible performance to me. I'm thinking like, no, that was not cool. That was like, where the song isn't unique at all. It wasn't. It was nothing great about it. I thought, I don't know, I didn't like it. And Rashida, what was happening with Rashida? Rashida wasn't really a lot happening with Rashida. She was just mad at her husband. I think she should stay independent. I don't think, because I don't think she will see success on a major label, really. Like, she will only lose money, so she should grind. And I think she has potential, and maybe she could collaborate with K Michelle. I think they could do a great song together, and could maybe be featured on each other's albums if they are gonna come out sooner or later. Um, then yeah, like Mimi is stupid as fuck. Of course, I mean, I don't know what the woman is doing. I would have just cut my check, get my money, and leave. You have a baby by him, and I mean, if he's rich, I can understand if you don't want to be poor, and you want to stay with him. But yeah, I mean, get your money, and then that's that. I don't understand. And oh, Lil Scrappy and Erica, I forgot them too. I don't. I like Mama D. I think just next episode finna be amazing, and it's gonna be so juicy. So I'm gonna tune in. I don't even remember. Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was. She was like, Erica was like trying to get him to stay, and she was massaging him, but it wasn't really. I didn't like the storyline. It was very boring, and I found it a little odd that they would actually do that in front of the cameras. But I guess it's part of the contract. And then of course, was so stupid, acting all surprised because she was like, "Oh, yes, so now it's your baby and stuff," and it's like you could tell they were fucking, and it was obvious. But then, of course, I was also a little shocked when it was confirmed because they were lying all the time, and I was like, "Well, maybe there is this chance. Maybe they didn't have an affair, but they did." So yeah, as the recap for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I'm also excited to see Love and Hip Hop the regular. Is it Miami or New York? I don't know whether. I think it's not Miami because they traveled to Miami, so it's somewhere else. I would love for that to continue too and see what Olivia's doing right now. Yeah. Then the next subject, BET Awards. Well, everything has been said about the BET Awards, and really, Brandy was the only one that mattered, so I'm not gonna discuss that too much. Um, Yeah, I just read Frank Ocean. He released like a letter, so I find that very courageous of him. I've never been, I probably wouldn't have talked about him if it wasn't for that incident because I only talk about the artists that I really love or stuff that I like, and I respect him as a songwriter and as a musician, but I never felt his stuff like that. And I've heard, the chorus things, thinking about you and Novocaine and Swim Good and We All Try and Nature Feels and the whole mixtape and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just never really got in. I saw my brother is obsessed with him. My brother, he loves him so much. He really is like a huge Frank Ocean fan. He even got the haircut like him with like with the little stripes there. But yeah, I just think um it's exciting and it's interesting to watch how this happens. For me as a person that loves hip hop, R&B, and pop culture in general, in American culture, this is something very interesting, and I will definitely pay attention and see what is going to happen. And if you see this, Frank, if you somehow stumble across this, congratulations, and you know, do your thing. And for me personally, I don't care. I never cared. It's like I'm so open minded, so I don't think it's a problem or it's an issue. You should do your thing, and that's that. And don't bother. And I like that he didn't, you know, go on an interview or do it like with a magazine cover. No, he just released a letter where he told a story. It was genuine. It was honest. So that was a really good thing. But yeah. So, but I can't really say much about him as an artist because I don't listen to Frank Ocean, and it's like, oh, it's a shame. He's a genius. You need to get in. But yeah, I mean, maybe I will. And we'll check out his album. I think yes, I wanted to do another, but I think the R&B video where I'm going to talk about that, I'm going to talk about because I'm trying to keep my videos short, so we have here Love and Hip Hop and Frank Ocean situation. And peace.